Good morning, everyone. Okay, do I have a story to tell you? And some catching up to do. So on Friday, we started hiking there. We had stealth camped outside of Watauga Lake. So we hiked about 3 miles. We got up to the dam road. Big Hungry and I took a break. I actually took our sweatshirts off. I took my beanie off. It was really nice out. So we started hiking, and within 2 hours, we were putting everything we owned back on, and it was snowing. So we hiked into 14.4 miles into a shelter, spent the night there because it was snowing and blowing. Got up the next morning, and we hiked 4.5 miles, I believe it was, to a parking lot, the same parking lot I'm standing at right now. And we had talked to a hostel about 10 different times, probably 8 different times, between 4 different people. So he came and picked us up and took us to the hostel. We got about 3 miles outside the hostel, and that's when we were informed that there was no showers. The health department had shut him down. The only bathroom he had was a porta-john. It was almost full. Just all kinds of stuff. So we were not very happy with that. So we called a shuttle. We shuttled into Demascus. We all spent the night in Demascus out of the weather. It was still snowing and sleeting and doing all kinds of crazy stuff yesterday. 1 minute it was sunshine, and next minute it was sleeting. 1 minute it was sunshine, and next minute it was snowing. And it got down pretty low last night. I think the guy at the hostel I stayed at in Demascus said it got down to about 22 degrees. So we got out of the weather, and now we're back at the same parking lot, back in North Carolina, and we're going to hike into Demascus. We're about 20.9 miles away. We're probably going to get, I don't know, between 12 and 15, I hope. It's supposed to be pretty good hiking as far as it's not going to be flat. We're on the Appalachian Trail, but it shouldn't be big in elevation gain today. So we're going to hike probably until about 6:30. Big Hungry is already out. He's slack packing. So good luck to Big Hungry. I'm sure we'll catch back up with him. But we miss a big old guy, old Louisiana guy. He's a great guy. He's absolutely hilarious, and we certainly miss him. But me and Buckeye, Whoopi, are headed probably till about 6:30. Then we're going to stealth camp and then walk into Demascus tomorrow, where Buckeye and I both have a package to pick up. If Buckeye's package is there, we know that for sure, but mine may not be there until Tuesday. So if it's not, I'll just spend another night in Demascus and then get it on Tuesday and head on down trail to Marion. So I'm going to take you guys along with me if you'll stay along for the ride. And now you know the scoop of the Appalachian Trail Diaries. All right, have a good day. Hey guys. Well, it's actually a beautiful day out today. It's supposed to be high around 54, but this is what we're walking through. This is what I got out of yesterday morning. So it looks like from when I left yesterday, there's probably been another ½ inch on the ground. Pretty easy. It's melting off, and it's gonna melt off. It's supposed to be almost 70 degrees tomorrow. The next few days look really, really, really good. So, you know, once I leave Demascus, after I get my package, I'll be heading towards the Roan Highlands, where the ponies are, which I'm super excited about that. Love the animals. So I'm just really hoping that we don't get any more of this up there. I'd like to be able to do that in some nice weather, enjoy the ponies, and not get blown off the mountain. So this is what we're looking at. It's all the way around. It's a beautiful day though, so you can't complain about that. All right guys, I'm gonna keep taking you with me. Stay on. All right, little housekeeping. So I got a message from a viewer who doesn't know how to operate Venmo, which I laughed because I don't either. But anyway, they basically said they didn't want to screw with Venmo. They would like to pay for a stay at a hostel for me, want to know where I was. Okay, so, and I've said this before, I don't mind that at all. I don't put out exactly where I'm at on video for various reasons. A lot of them are all safety reasons. But if you text me or message me or whatever, we can have a bit of a conversation and I'll be glad to share that with you. So I did share with them what I was doing. And I told them, the next time I'm going into Demascus, don't worry about that because I'm just going to pick up a package and take off. But I gave them the next town, that kind of thing. I just want you to know that I am hugely impressed. I only have like 169 viewers, but out of those viewers, man, the comments I get are phenomenal. They're very, very, very uplifting. The people that are watching all the time, comment all the time, rooting me on. It's just been amazing. I mean, it really has. There's people out there got thousands of viewers. I don't have that, and I'm fine with that because the love I'm getting from the people that are watching the videos has been really a blessing. And you guys have no idea how much that puts a smile on my face and makes this all worthwhile in a big scheme of things. So I appreciate that. So again, if you have any questions or whatever, please feel free to message me. Or if you have any questions about the trail in general, please feel free to message me. So, all right, well, I've done 10.31 today. I got a late start, didn't start until about 5 minutes after 11. I think I'm working on 4:30 now. So I got a shelter ahead of me here about 0.8. I'm gonna stop there and fill up with water because I plan on stealth camping tonight and there isn't any water there. So I'm gonna camel up. I'm gonna get within reaching distance of Demascus. I didn't plan on stop hiking until about 6:30. So that's what I'm gonna do. The other thing is there won't be any video on yesterday. Yesterday was a complete disaster. Not a disaster for me, just the weather, it snowed and it sleeted and it hailed and it snowed and it was ridiculous. I'm sitting at the hostel looking out the window. It's sun shining, and then 5 minutes later, look out the window and there's snowflakes that big around coming down. So it was crazy. Today, I believe they said high 54 or 55. It's definitely that, if not a little warmer. I'm up on a ridge, so the wind's a little cold, which is why I still have the beanie on, get my ears cold, or keep my ears warm. But it's been a sensational day as far as weather-wise. Gotten good miles in. I'm hiking by myself today, and I'm okay with that. Get a little peace and quiet, and I don't mean that in a bad way. Just a little thinking time's never bad for anybody. So it's been an enjoyable day, and I'm going to continue to take you with me as long as you'll stay along for the ride. Guys, so this is a shelter on the AT, believe it or not. That might sleep 2 people, maybe 3 if you crunched in there really good. It doesn't say it's the oldest shelter. Matter of fact, I know it's not because the one on Blood Mountain is. However, I'd take a stab in the dark to say it might be the smallest. Anyway, I'm not stopping here. I'm gonna keep on going. Stay along for the ride. Hey guys. Well, there hasn't been any spectacular views per se today. I'm about an hour from shutting it down for the day. I'll let you guys know at the end of the day wrap up just exactly how many miles I did. So it's been a pretty good hiking day though. I've been pretty satisfied with that. So, all right, I'm gonna get to camp. I'm gonna take you along if you'll stay along for the ride. Hey guys, chapter 2 here. You can't really see it that well because of the trees, but man, that's probably one of the prettiest sights I've seen today. There's a lake down there of some sorts, but I have no idea which one it is. Good morning, everyone. Okay, so I'm gonna get you caught up a little bit, but I will tell you this little secret. I found this stealth spot last night, and I kind of got lucky. I'm up on a ridge, and so there's a drop off on both sides. First of all, had an absolute gorgeous sunset last night. It was beautiful. I slept in this spot last night better than I've slept the whole time I've been on the trail. It was an amazing night's rest. It was super quiet, no wind, and I'm up on a ridge, so I was a little concerned about the wind. I've had a little wind this morning, but last night, no wind. I mean, it was just peaceful. No critters, usually I'll hear a chipmunk or, we've had occasion of a couple of raccoons running around chasing each other or whatever. That is not the case here. It was just an amazing place. So I got a good night's rest, feeling good this morning. Got 7.5 into Demascus. I checked my tracking this morning. My package is going to be in Demascus today. Whoop, whoop. So that's a good thing. So I can get everything all packed. Gonna probably get something to eat in Demascus. Maybe stop by the Dollar General store and fill up my snack bag. Then that's just, Johnny sends me wonderful food, but the snacks for me are just to have while I'm walking down trail, just to have something to, snack on. So I do that. It's cost me like $3, I think, to fill up my snack bag. Not a big deal. I will tell you that it's probably not very healthy. However, it's snacks. So, the other thing is I need to get another thing of Burt Bees. My chapstick's almost out, so gotta get that. I thought about getting a haircut in Demascus. It's Monday, probably not gonna run into anybody that's open, so I'll probably just wait till I get to Marion. And I've said that like 3 times now, but anyway, probably just wait till I get to Marion. And I want to get a haircut. I want to get this trimmed off my lip and get my haircut. So, so those are the things I need to do. We're gonna be in the Highlands on Wednesday, and I'll pass the 500-mile mark on Wednesday. So we got some cool things coming up, some great views coming up. So I'm looking forward to it. So I'm gonna get in, get my town business done, and I'm gonna try to do 4 miles out of Demascus, up a hill, and the top of the hill is a camp spot. Somewhere in there is where I'm gonna stay. That'll give me about a 13-mile day, so that's a good day. And we'll be on our way to Marion. So I'm looking forward to it. I'm getting more miles. I won't tell you that the trail is getting easier. I just think my legs are getting more used to it, and that's a good thing. So picking up the pace just a little bit. I'm never gonna do more than 15. I wanna enjoy the trail. I wanna still do the blue blazes and see the sights and all that. And we're getting into Virginia, which I couldn't wait. There's so much history on this trail in Virginia. I just can't wait. I mean, it's just a really neat part of trail. It's a long part of trail. It's I believe it's almost 500 miles, or maybe a little over, a little under, or something like that. So I'm really looking forward to hiking in Virginia. So that's pretty much where we're at. Certainly glad that you guys have decided to stay along for the ride, and I'm going to keep taking you with me. All right. Good morning. All right, guys. There it is. Thank goodness. We're finally out of Tennessee. Most importantly, we're out of North Carolina and Tennessee. All right, so we're headed to Virginia, or to Demascus. We're 3.5 miles away, so that's awesome. All right, guys, I'm gonna keep taking you with me. Another state done. I'm excited. Stay along for the ride. All right, guys, well, there's the big town of Demascus. So we're right above it. Getting ready to go down into it, get my package, eat some lunch, and head back on the trail. All right, stay along for the ride. All right, guys. Well, there it is, the famous Appalachian Trail. Welcome to Demascus sign. Georgia to Maine. And there it is. All right, guys, we're going to get in here and go to the post office and check some things out. Stay along for the ride. Hey, guys, so I'm just into town. I happen to run across the sign, Demascus Depot and Hassinger Lumber Company. So apparently in 1904, the two Hassinger brothers came, they came into the area from Pennsylvania, and they started logging the area. They eventually built 75 miles of railroad with the logs. They had 20 logging camps. From 1907 to 1928, they sawed over 400 million feet in timber. That's a lot of wood. They handled 18 species of commercial lumber, including 25 grades of white pine. 20% of the lumber was chestnut, which is probably why the American chestnut doesn't exist anymore, because of those times, not just this lumber company. But then the railroad started making its way to Demascus from the main line in Abington in 1887. Then in 1898, the Virginia Carolina, the VC Company, was organized by a former Norfolk and Western freight agent by the name of Wilton P. Mingia. And the Hassinger operation built a 5.2-mile line from Taylor's Valley in 1907, which connected to their 1.7-mile white top railway that served their massive mill in Conrock. And Conrock is not very far from Demascus. So anyway, the mill was closed in 1928, the last log being cut on Christmas Eve. So a lot of history in this little part of the country for sure. All right, guys, stay along for the ride. Hey guys. All right, so let me get you caught up a little bit. So I went into Demascus to get my package. Well, my package was shipped FedEx, and it didn't show up until 4 o'clock, and the post office closed at 4:30. Well, I got there, I got my package, but by the time I got everything repacked and all that kind of stuff, and I walked there, walked back, and all that kind of stuff, it was about 5:30. So these people that own the coffee shop, Miss Shelby and Mr. Bobby, offered me to camp out in their backyard. So I took them up on it because I really didn't want to pay for a hostel because it just was going to be a pain in the rear end and didn't want to do all that. So I stayed there until they closed their shop and then rode home with them, and I'm camping out in their backyard, which doesn't cost me a penny. They've been very, very, very nice people. So it worked out for the best. I'm going to get on trail in the morning. I'm going to get up early, ride back into town with them, and then start the trail again. And I hope to do around 14 miles tomorrow. It's been a good day. Enjoyed their company, had a lot of fun. They're great people. So it's been a good day. Only got 7.5 miles in today, which, I didn't really care for that, but it is what it is, and it's just part of the trail. They were very nice to offer me. They fed me, and so you can't complain about that. They're new subscribers on the channel. That's always good too. So it's been a great night. So I'm gonna keep taking you guys with me if you'll stay along for the ride. And you know what? Good night.